Hi everyone, today we're going to discuss another client's result from last year. We bought 3 properties for this client and we ended up making $291,000 in equity. It took us only 1 year to buy 3 properties. This client is in a position to use this equity and go and buy 2 to 3 properties in different markets using just the equity. He don't have to use any of his money. He can use the equity and take some loan from the bank, and that's how we can buy more properties. Let me quickly run through what we bought last year. So October last year, Perth market was doing really well. So we bought this property on the northern side of Perth for $519,000, and this property is valued at $620,000. The second property we bought on the south side of Perth, we paid $610,000, and the current valuation is $730,000. Third property we bought April this year. This property we bought using self-managed super fund, and property needed a bit of renovation, just a bit of lick of paint and carpet replacing. So we ended up paying $580,000 when the property was valued more around $620,000. So we bought it under market value, and the current valuation is $650,000. Now some of you might be wondering, can you do the renovation when you're buying in super? Yes, you can. You just can't borrow for the renovation, but you can use your cash in the super and then you can do minor repairs and maintenance. Early next year, our plan is to use some of the equity and buy 1 or 2 properties in different markets. Obviously, we're not gonna go back to Perth market and buy more properties because there's not much value in buying and holding in Perth. That doesn't mean we're not buying in Perth anymore. We're still buying, just using different strategies. For example, we are doing renovations in Perth, which we always been doing, and we also doing renovation plus subdivisions. At the moment, we believe Perth is not going to give a lot of value for buy and hold investors, but there's still a lot of value for people who want to do a bit of renovation and subdivisions. So that's how we changed our strategy in Perth market. Similar thing we're doing in Adelaide market. Adelaide market has also done really well in last 2-3 years. So we're using exact same strategy that we're using in Perth market. We renovating some properties, we're subdividing. But for buy and hold investors, we're using the data and we're pinpointing the markets where property hasn't done so well in last couple of years, but generally speaking the market is really good, the economy is really good, and that's how we put different investors into different markets depending on their goals, their requirements, and what sort of diversification they have done with the portfolio so far. If they haven't bought anything in Perth market, we can look into a strategy which will still make a lot of money in Perth market for a client who never bought in Perth market. But on the contrary, for example, this client, he bought a couple of properties in Perth market. Now it's not a good idea for him to go into buy in Perth or Adelaide market because they are very similar markets. So then we have to find a market which is at the bottom of the cycle, and then we can go and buy there and then take advantage of full growth cycle. So if you are someone who looking to build your portfolio just like this, get in touch and we can help you build exactly what this client built.